This is GitMaker. It's time for yet another Forkits demo video. So this is my Volcano science project. Today the arrow boxes count as fireballs. What's happening here is that the fireballs are starting behind the volcano, but then as if by magic they are bouncing off of terrain in the foreground and then they fall away in front of the map. Today I will go into detail about how to program a scene like this. So this is the background layer. That is the event that generates the fireballs. It saves its own position to a pair of variables. The X component is randomized a little bit, and then it spawns a fireball at those coordinates. And this block here is a set of instructions that are sent to the new event. It is essentially setting up a slightly random force to apply to the fireball in order to toss it up and over the volcano. And since the fireballs are coming out of nowhere, they are defined in a database of prototypes. And this is what the fireballs are doing on the inside. First of all, they have a timer set up, which is just the fireball's lifespan. As soon as it reaches 0, it erases itself. So what exactly do we want them to do? Well, we want them to just come up from over the volcano, and then as soon as it's clear to do so, they should switch themselves into the foreground layer. Now, this game uses a strictly 2D paradigm. It doesn't care that the background layer is supposed to represent faraway objects. As far as it's concerned, all the layers are squished together, and so it just uses the event's actual position on the screen relative to both layers to transfer the event between layers. And that is what these collision tests here are doing. If it's not behind anything on its own layer, and if it's not colliding with anything on the foreground layer, it just transfers itself forward one layer. And then in order to fall off the front of the screen, it basically does the same thing again as soon as it strikes the terrain once. So that's it. I'm happy to have gotten some YouTube subscribers out of these videos, but I really don't care about that. If you'd like to follow this project, please subscribe to the project page on rpgmaker.net.